I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hi, y'all. You're back in Nashville for Very Cavallari Season 3, Episode 8, the after show for AfterBuzz. I'm Amir, Yassai, and I'm joined by the lovely Ebone Chatman.
Hello.
Hello, honey. She is a fashionista, much like our girl Kristen. And then we have Johnsen, who is a long-lost cousin of our girl Kristen in the town I can't pronounce. Sorry.
Ciao, bitches.
Ciao. Thanks for being here. We have so much to cover. We have the camping trip. It wasn't even from hell. It was from heaven. I loved it. It looked so fun. Then we have Brittany messing up. We have Scoot and Justin's relationship, which is rockier than a canoe, honey. And if you watch the episode, you get what I'm saying. We're going to do our Who Bossed Up segment. We're going to have news. We're going to have predictions. And it's going to get lit. So what are your overall thoughts, lovelies?
Well, I liked the episode. I thought it was really, fun. I loved the camping.
Okay.
I felt like that was, the main part of the episode. I'm happy that, Justin and Scoot, I'm I have my opinion. So, we'll hold off on that.
Okay, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah, the camping trip really brought me back to when I went to an all-girls camp. So theirs was a little more eventful. You know what I mean?
Theirs was more fun at the girls' camp.
Theirs was more fun, probably because it was co-ed and spicy.
Ooh,
spicy.
Spicy. Beige and Chewy in the tent together was very spicy.
Yeah,
they were holding hands, even though he likes guys, they said. But you know what?
We hold hands, and I like guys. So
I know, we hold hands all the time, Amir, and
works.
I have a very beautiful
inappropriate, fun relation. Anyway, this show's not about us. So let's jump in. So we talked about the camping trip, but do we want to talk about it more? What are our thoughts?
Well, like you said, I was kind of it was so funny because, first of all, are you guys into camping? Because I'm so not into camping.
I'm into glamping with a cabin and some running water, honey.
Right?
No.
Where were they
glamping.
sharing? And then Kristen only brought one outfit. And then somebody
That
brought a
was
Louis
crazy.
Vuitton bag. I was like,
And a Goyard bag.
bag. Yeah.
where are you guys going?
They're crazy. They're just doing that for the effect because Kristen put it on her story. Just the handbags, all the bags.
You guys. And then Jay was literally throwing them on the ground. I was like,
And he threw his phone into the river.
and had no reaction. I love that.
Yeah, he was just like, that's part
well, I mean,
of the
what else was
gig.
he supposed to do? I guess he
Find
was
my phone. That was cute. That was
Yeah,
very
that was
cute.
That was
But was it
funny.
really his phone or was it production's phone? Some of the stuff felt very produced.
Yeah.
Even they're like, oh, we're gonna put you on a canoe and you have to go out and we're gonna make it rocky for Scoot and what's his face Justin, and then we're gonna make it really good for Kristen and Jay. I felt a little rehearsed.
But I love it.
Yeah.
But you had a good point. You said that they all kind of their canoe rides were the reflection of the relationship.
Yeah, I did say that. Oh, that was
Yeah.
smart. I said that.
You
that was
did
good.
say that.
I forgot.
did say
I
that.
blacked out. I did say that.
That's okay. I got you. I'm here for you. Yeah.
See, Ebone is a friend to all.
Yes. So but I love that Kristen was legit not even doing anything. That's me. I'm gonna sit and look
You're
cute.
the fashionista.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit and
look
look cute. Just you row me. I'm gonna drink my wine.
I'm
I'm
not mad
Kristen.
at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I'm
Queen in
Kristen.
the bow of the boat.
Yeah.
She's killing it.
So what did you think about would you go canoeing, camping?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I learned that
So down.
at my all-girls camp. We learned how to canoe. We made songs about canoeing.
Okay.
I went on a canoe trip.
Oh.
Yeah, honey.
The whole trip was
I
around
was
canoeing?
going on a canoe trip that was a week long,
Okay.
where we canoe
A week
around to
long?
different spots where we camp.
That
it takes
does not
multiple
sound fun at
days.
all.
That does not sound
Yeah,
good to
I was
me.
like
No.
Lewis and Clark in this bitch.
Oh, good for you, girl, but that doesn't sound fun to me. Well, why don't you guys comment, subscribe, let us know if you would go on a canoe trip for a week with Jane.
Yes.
She's available. If you Venmo her, she's available. So we want to hear from you guys and hear about the episode. I want to jump into Miss Brittany, which I genuinely fast forward. This is the first time I've watched her part because I find her to be such a dull situation and very forced. So what did y'all
How
think?
would you know you don't watch her?
I watched it before. Jane, thank you for fact checking me on live TV. This is our relationship. So what I'm saying about her is that I don't really vibe with is that she lied to Kristen. Do you guys think she did, or do you think she messed up? Because Kristen was able to go in the software and check. So what do we think? Do we think she's a liar, or did she really just mess up?
I think she lied, but it's possible that she was just aloof enough to really not know what happened. Because that was her roundabout story when she was talking to Kristen about it. She was like, I don't know. I think I might have pressed a button, but I might have not pressed a button. And if I did press a button, then it didn't work. And I'm not sure. I've been in the back end so much, and my life is in ruins. I'm not.
She was having a breakdown,
It's
honey.
a lot. And
She was
Kristen's
having
like,
a whole moment.
She was having. She's like, okay, you can go now. She didn't even get up. I was like, Kristen didn't even move. Like, she was in the seat and didn't even go like that. Like, she didn't even move an inch to have a reaction or to say, like, are you okay? Which I think
she probably
is the
was
correct
just
way to
over
handle
it. She was probably just over it. Apparently, this isn't Kristen's. This isn't Brittany's first mess up. I mean, she said that she asked her to do that stuff 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
4 weeks ago?
That's a whole month.
Boo. That, you had time.
You could be in a new season by now.
Right.
Those little James are not going to be up to speed.
I mean, are we going to give
Poor
her a
little
break?
James.
Poor little James. Poor little Peach. Maybe Peach's dick is so good she's confused. He's laying it down so good she can't even work anymore.
Yeah,
Right. But she did say that they're kind of on the rocks, so I think
They're
she's
not.
just...
I think she's just she's dramatic.
Right.
I think she's just
They're
a
still
dramatic.
together.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
still together.
Yeah.
I think she's just a dramatic person, so she's just oh my gosh, it feels so weird and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, she was wrong. Last episode, she should not have been talking about her ex to her new man.
While
That's
making Thai chicken, I'm like, who
Right.
ate all the Thai chicken wraps?
Right. Well,
She cooked so much. I was like, who's gonna eat all that? That's what I
did
was
you go
worried
over?
about.
Maybe you went over.
I would love to go over it, but unfortunately I fast forwarded her part. So all I saw was the tail end of the chicken cups. So if anyone out there likes the chicken wrap, please comment and subscribe. We're just gonna keep doing live reads. I want to talk about Scoot and Justin because I have mutual friends with Justin, and he used to date Bob Harper, who was the head Biggest Loser coach.
It's low-key fine.
Hot name drop.
But
He's
15 years older than him. So now he's kind of doing the same thing with Scoot. Do you think that core of their relationship issues is the age difference? Because they kind of touched upon it. Or do you think it's him just ditching him constantly?
No, the core problem of the relationship is Justin. Justin has a lot of insecurities, but I mean, this is my thing. You're always gonna be what your experience is, right? In a relationship, that's what you're gonna project.
True.
So he had an experience already where he was dating someone older. Now he's the older guy, so it's he already has been in that situation, so he knows. So he just feels if I commit and really. We move in together and I bought the house in Nashville. He lives in LA. That's where his clients are. That's where he's at. So he moved his whole life. And to think oh yeah, this guy's just gonna leave me. I think that's really where it comes from. He expressed it tonight, which I was so proud of him. I was so proud of him because
He used his words. The gays don't know how to use our words.
You guys,
unfortunately.
I've been
We
so
don't.
stressed about this relationship because for the past 4 or 5 episodes, it's legit all we've been talking about is I want to get married. Now I bought the house. Blah, blah, blah. It's just I think Scoot needed to hear everything that Justin had to
From
say
Justin's
tonight.
mouth, you know, because he was hearing it from other people. Because last episode, he told his Scoot's mom, "I'm not going to propose," and then she just started crying. I was like, "Bless her." She just started fucking sobbing. So you know that Scoot must have gone to the mom and expressed interest in wanting to kind of, get married, and it's not even marriage. I think it's the intention of marriage, and it seems like Justin's scooting off to LA. Whoops, mistake. But that was you trying to be funny, but he's running off to LA at any point. But Miley Cyrus lives in Nashville. Do her hair there.
Right.
There are ways where he can choose to. Carrie Underwood, Reese Witherspoon. These are all of his clients. They all have homes in Nashville. Why don't you schedule the hair appointments around their schedule when they're in Nashville? I mean, there are ways for him to be more at home.
Right.
Yeah, he's just not making the effort.
But I, in this situation, am Team Justin. So apparently I'm the one who's insecure or whatever the fuck. But
Jane, would you like
Nobody
to lie
said
down,
that.
honey, for a therapy session?
Right. Nobody said that.
no, I'm Team Justin because seriously, I feel like Scoot has been pushing this so far this whole time. It's you moved out to Nashville, you got a house together, how much more in it do you need to be? And Justin in that conversation was saying we're here because you wanted to be here. I'm doing all of this for you. This is a commitment. I just need time before we make it official and tie it in a little bow in the sense of marriage.
Right.
But he's in it and they see it as long term. So
Yeah, I mean, I
don't
agree.
know.
I agree with you because I do feel that. I mean, moving in with someone, that's the biggest commitment you
Into
can
a
ever
house,
do. I mean,
too. But I think he's not. The thing is, he's here's the house. Stop asking about it. I think that's why Scoot's upset because he's I got you a house. We moved to Nashville. But he needs help with the decorations, with the drapery. And again, this is again as a gay man. I think a lot of people watching probably don't understand is that in a gay relationship, you don't have to be heteronormative. They don't need to. They can get married and still have an open relationship. They can have an open marriage. They can sleep with other people because he kind of touched upon it a little bit. Justin was well, I don't want him. He's so young to feel super settled down. Well, you guys could open your relationship. That's a thing.
I mean, it's a thing,
when
but
does that
doesn't
end?
that just open a whole can of worms that you just do not need in your relationship?
It works if you can work it.
I mean, that
That's
happens
what-
for like any kind of relationship.
Right.
At least
Absolutely.
in LA, there's a lot of relationships that are open regardless of like any sense of background or like, you know, like I've seen it all the time. I haven't seen it. I don't know. Whatever.
But like gay men do it a lot because we can, like, I've been in open relationships and it didn't work for me because I'm very jealous. But I think if they can get to a place where it's healthy and they're in love and they like, if Scoot feels attracted to someone or he feels lonely because he leaves them for weeks at a time.
Yeah.
Like it's just sex.
Yeah.
Like for me, sex is a handshake. I can sleep with you and just move on with my day. That's not everyone, but a lot of gay men do have that in common. So I think it's. I just want to do like a side PSA about bringing the gay into this kind of very straight world.
Yeah, I think that it definitely takes a certain type of person to be able to handle that type of
Yeah,
relationship.
because I've seen gay
think
relationships
Scoot-
where it works and gay relationships where it doesn't.
absolutely.
Straight relationships where it works, straight where it doesn't.
I don't think
Absolutely.
Scoot would be the person to where that would work because he just seems very attached to Justin. So I don't think that.
I'm
would work.
saying that Justin's the one that wants that. I didn't say
you
Scoot
think-
wants that.
yeah.
I'm saying that like
But
Justin is
Scoot's
using
gonna be
Scoot.
jealous.
Well, of course.
So
but
I know it's not gonna
think
work.
Scoot would
It's not gonna work.
I think
Ow.
Justin just wants. We're getting off topic, but
Scoot
Justin
would be
wants
like, where did this pillow come from?
True. That's true.
You didn't select this with me.
But listen, I understand that because a lot of times in relationships, people promise you things, and he's not sticking to his promise. His promise was not to get a house in Nashville and then dump him off and go, I'm going to LA, and then I'm at dinner with Dottie and Body and whoever it was last episode, where he's like all alone with that is the biggest pillow
But
I've
why
ever
didn't
seen.
he go with him? What else is he doing?
Yeah.
Hello.
Jay went.
Good point.
Jay didn't want to be
But you
there.
gotta manage the house, because like I'm sure
He does
Justin.
not have to manage the house. They can hire somebody to do that.
We don't know what's happening off camera. Justin might be like, bitch, you're younger than me. You better manage the house. Like,
I mean,
we
we don't know. We
Jessica
don't know.
Chastain could have sent someone in there.
Yeah.
Made them watch the head.
Why was she involved?
Because he does her hair.
Oh,
Right?
I love that you picked the least famous client he has to throw a joke out. I love me some Jane.
She's thriving.
She is thriving. Speaking of thriving, let's see who bossed up in this episode. Should we do our little segment?
Yes. Who bossed up this episode? This is the gorgeous segment where we talk about who is being a boss bitch or a boss bro in the episode.
Boss
Yes.
bro, love it.
So, Amir, why don't you start? Who bossed up for
Oh,
you?
me first? Oh my God, it's my birthday. I think the person that really bossed up was Chewy. He came to the woods. He was interactive. He was pretending to date Paige. They had a moment in the canoe. I think that I love that character because he's so insignificant, but also so wonderful. He's such and it shows how open-minded Jay is and what a good person he is because he just has he's so open to his sexuality. He's never made him feel less than, and I think that shows a lot to Jay's lack of toxic masculinity, which I love.
Yeah. What about you, Ebony?
Okay, well, I'm going to pick Justin.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick Justin for the reason that I said earlier was just the fact that, he was able to boss up and open up about his feelings because he's been very closed off. So very just kind of, stoic and, I'm just not ready for this. And it seems kind of cold. But this episode, he's warmed up a little bit. He expressed himself to be like, I love you. I'm here for you. I want to be here. I just need more time. And I think hearing that from someone, it makes all the difference. Instead of pushing, it's now okay, he's here. He hears me. He sees me.
Yes.
You need to be seen in a relationship, and I think Justin did that for him
Absolutely.
this episode.
Gave him some
I
space.
agree.
Yeah.
Snaps
Yeah.
for Justin.
Yes, snaps for
snaps for
Justin.
Justin.
Okay, hot take. I'm picking Brittany.
Really?
Well, you can go now.
I'm right.
She's
What?
done. It's a two-show.
Hear me out.
It's a
Hear me
two-hosted
out.
show.
Every boss I've ever had never did their job.
That's a good point. Is Kristen really doing anything but taking selfies in the fulfillment center? So I don't know.
I'm just kidding. No, definitely Justin.
Oh.
Oh, that was a joke. That's the longest joke.
Whatever.
I was like, what's happening? Oh, okay, so you agree with me?
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
no
Yeah.
Brittany.
Five.
Okay, good.
Boom.
I
was
mean,
scared
Brittany
when you said
didn't do
Brittany.
anything.
Yeah, Brittany was definitely she did not boss up at all. She messed up, and boyfriend's a mess, and everything's a
I
mess.
was I looked like I smelled a fart. I was mad at you. I was just mad at you. I did not look good in the camera, honey.
Did I just trigger you?
You did, and then the joke came so late, but I loved it. It was fine. It's your truth, honey.
Call her out, why don't you?
I am all about calling people out.
You know what, Amir?
No, I'm
gonna
not about
pull off
calling
your
out. I'm about
little
calling in.
bandana pigtails
Okay, we don't have time to break down
and
TV.
burn it in the campfire.
Yes, burn it in the campfire. Speaking of the truth and speaking your truth, we have news.
Yes.
We've got lots of news. So Ebony girl, take it
Yes,
away.
let's get into
Truth,
the
Ebony.
news and gossip.
Woo!
Do we have any sound effects? Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, you guys. So how much do you think that Kristen makes with this Uncommon James business?
$12.99.
Shut up.
No, I mean we. No, right?
I think 10 million. We're supposed to guess, girl. It's about creating that.
I'm
Sorry, I
Jane.
did my research for the news.
Okay.
Well, good. Well, any case, so
I wouldn't have guessed what it actually was. That's a lot of
so
money.
the answer is 20 mil.
I was guessing. She thought it was 10.
She makes 20 mil.
Yes, she does.
On Uncommon James, which is insane.
A bunch of candles. That's a revenue too.
But you
That means they
guys-
paid all their overhead and everything.
But
they
you guys-
paid the employees. Wow.
First of all, if you've ever looked on the Uncommon James site, those necklaces, they're not real, but they're $70. They're so expensive.
Yeah,
They
they
have,
are like
fine jewelry, too.
shiny.
If I'm gonna pay $70, it better be real gold. I'm sorry, it cannot be gold plated. I would die.
I don't think it's even gold plated.
I walked up
It's
to the
gold-
pop
oh,
up
it's
at
gold
the
plated.
Grove the other day, and I was
but
like,
this is my thing with gold plated. It wears. So it's like I have a necklace that I bought. It's real gold, and it's like I can wear it during workout, shower, block, because I don't want to have to take it off,
course
especially
not.
if it's cute and dainty. Of
course.
So it's
Especially when
such
you're
a
wearing
pain.
a bunch of necklaces, you can't take them all off.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's, or if you're in the pool or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, but I $70 for So I'm glad she has the fine jewelry line.
She does.
Check
And
that out.
she also needs to stop saying she has a store in LA because it's literally a kiosk at the Grove. So
It is
I'd
a
like her to
kiosk.
stop saying it's a store. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Go ahead, Ebony.
There's no wall.
I'm done. Oh my
no
gosh.
walls.
So
No
according to
The
Deadline,
Wetzel's
you guys,
Pretzels is bigger than Uncommon James.
Pretty much. Sorry, Kristen, don't hate us.
she totally does already. Too late. According to Deadline, Paradise Hotel, which Kristen was, hosting, it got canceled after one season.
So
Have you
sad.
guys ever seen the show?
I watched it.
You
Kristen
watched
was
it?
love her, but she was always on reporting live. But she was in Mexico, but she was never with the contestants. She was always in a sound booth, but she was there. It made no sense. I kept
Interesting.
looking on her story, and I was like, she's in Mexico. Why is she not with the contestants?
So she never was seen.
No,
with
she
the
never
scene in the-
mingled twice. She came to the house twice, and she never mingled directly with them. It was the weirdest.
But maybe
thing.
it was supposed to be like a phone call, and then you know how Tyra Banks does the phone call.
Yeah, but she's not Tyra Banks.
I mean-
it's Kristen Cavallari. She could have shown up.
But now I kind of want to low key go back and watch it just to see why
It's
it got
not bad.
canceled.
It's good.
Oh, it is good.
I liked it. The hosting was off, but the show itself is good.
Oh, I wonder why it got canceled. Then that's weird.
Hot take.
Sorry.
Bring in the goss.
Yes.
She's gonna hate me.
And then the last piece of news we have is that we have a little reboot of the heels.
The heels.
The heels are coming back. The heels are alive.
The heels.
Well, you
Love you,
guys,
girl.
I don't know. Did we drink before this started? This show started?
I mean, some sparkling
Diet
water.
Coke.
Okay. So, anyways, the Hills are coming back, and so they're, we might see little Kristen on the show. Hopefully, she makes her appearance. That'd be really fun. I mean, we did see Audrina and Heidi come to Nashville, and that was really fun. They kind of were like, "Oh my God, you should come to LA, whatever." Jason also said, might be some drama. It would be great to have her back.
Jason Waller, right?
Jason
Yeah.
Waller, her ex-boyfriend, Cutie Patootie. He's so
I don't think
cute.
they ever dated. So he dated Elsie.
date?
He
Elsie.
dated
Close
Elsie.
enough.
Oh, he did it. Oh,
Close enough.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of white people running around LA.
I'm
It's
really done with you. I'm really done
It's
with
fine.
you.
You're doing great. She did the news, honey. CNN is calling. Your phone's ringing. We're good. You're doing great. We're all doing
Hot
our
off the
best.
press.
We're all doing our best.
I'm really-
Speaking of doing our best, let's make some predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Okay, are you gonna go first? Who's
No,
going
I'm
first?
gonna throw it to y'all, and then
We're
I'll
gonna
say.
find Kristen's family in
Woo!
Italy. We're gonna
yes.
find that family. And prediction:
Are they real though? Are they seat fillers?
they're gonna have some storied pasts.
What does that mean?
This
They're blacksmiths?
family, no, they're gonna be like we weren't making money harvesting olives, and then our dad left us, and you know
think they're gonna
she's
make
gonna
her
be
feel
like,
bad?
I'd rather not know all this.
They're gonna ask
Whatever
her
the
money?
drama is. Oh yeah, maybe they ask her for her Uncommon James fortune,
Maybe she opens a store in Italy. And by store I mean a olive cart.
and she has like all of her little nieces and nephews like helping out.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I have
Sounds
no
like
idea.
child labor sweep. I don't think that's gonna work. Jane's predictions
No,
are.
I'm just trying to bring some drama, honestly.
Okay.
I'm trying to bring some
She's trying to
drama
stir it
into
up.
this season.
Show needs a
and
little
maybe
drama.
that's going to happen in Italy, you
Okay,
know?
okay.
Maybe we're going to find out, like...
They seem like sweet people.
Your grandma slept with
They seem like sweet
all the
people.
townspeople, you know? Who
But
knows?
you guys, my thing is with that whole family thing. Where's her dad? Why isn't her dad going?
I think Kristen and her dad are just starting to build like their relationship back up, right? They had some like
But this would
rockiness.
be the time for them. She
Right.
was like bonding, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
I know
He's gonna
Dennis should
come.
go.
They're all gonna come. They always-
Dennis should go. He's gonna go.
he
last
should go.
minute.
I mean, weren't they naming like a list of people that they were gonna bring?
They're all gonna go.
Yeah.
Beach is gonna show up. Chewy's gonna show up. None of these people work. Justin's
Yeah.
gonna show up. Scoot's gonna show up. They're all gonna show up with their Louis Vuitton luggage that Kristen paid for. Who knows? They laugh too much at her. She's paying their bills. She ain't that funny. Kristen, you ain't that funny, girl. So she's just like, it's too much. No, she's not that funny.
I want to say Kristen was a great host at the Emmys.
Well said, Jane. Let me see. What are my predictions? Y'all picked the good ones. So
I don't think there will actually be any drama in Italy. I'm just trying to bring
It's
some.
my time, Jane. Just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Let me think as to what I think is going to happen. Let me think. I think that Scoot and Justin are going to have a actual fight. I think that first thing, they didn't have enough of an argument. I think there's going to be
you
something
didn't
deeper.
think him throwing him in the lake was enough?
But he kind of shook it up, and then he was being all dramatic, like
They're
a
gonna have a
bottom
pillow
is,
fight.
I
so-
look, he would be mad if someone does like trying to pull me out of the canoe. He was like, "I'm just trying to pull you up," and then no, he wasn't. He was
kinda-
being a little shady. You know what? My prediction is going to be this: that they're going to get engaged by the end of the season.
Really? That's a good take.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a good
down
take.
with that.
In Italy.
I'm down with that. They're going to fight, then they're going to make up.
That could happen.
Yeah.
And Kristen's going to set it up.
They're gonna
that
they're
could
gonna
happen.
go to West Elm finally looking for pillows. They're gonna have a pillow fight. And
Shirtless,
then,
I hope.
Yeah, shirtless. There's gonna be like feathers everywhere.
Yeah,
They're
they-
gonna
You're
go
gonna hear
down to
first.
West Elm,
You heard her
and
first.
then they're gonna fly to Italy, like begrudgingly so.
Okay.
And then when they're in Italy, it's gonna be like, "But I'll always love you." And then you know,
A moment.
Jane had a whole.
They're gonna be like-
she just
like-
produced the whole show
yeah,
right
like
now.
overlooking
Under the Tuscan
things in the
sun, honey.
Tuscan
Diane Lane did
Hills.
it. They can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. Okay,
that.
I think that like an engagement, I wouldn't be mad at that. And I think
Yeah,
Kristen's
that
gonna
was a
get pregnant
really hot
again.
take.
Pregnant again.
Gonna have a fourth.
You guys
That's what
would
I
be
think.
Wild.
She's gonna get knocked up in Italy.
First of all, her body is like insane to have 3 kids.
How does she do it?
I have no idea. I haven't had
Yeah.
any kids, and I'm still struggling. I don't understand what she does.
I don't get it, but remember they have a team of nutritionists. Blah blah blah. Blah. Like,
And they make their own almond milk. Maybe that's the key.
have you ever tried to make your own almond milk? You have to squeeze that shit so hard
too much.
because almonds don't have a lot of milk unless you put it in water like for 3 days. So
Yeah.
that's a hot take. Making your own almond milk.
What if Kristen got pregnant in the woods?
No, it's too late. The episode already passed.
The 4 of them were
They
in
wouldn't
the
have showed
tent.
it. They
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
show fantasy tents.
Four
on
of
this
them were in the
show.
tents.
Fantasy tents. Yes, you know what? Maybe Bachelor and Barry Cavallari can do a crossover episode. Fantasy tents.
Fantasy
You heard it
tents.
here first.
They don't show it.
They don't. But I mean, they were all 4 in the tent, so I
Yeah,
don't think
so
that's
that-
gonna
I
happen.
don't think
Jane.
anything
I
happened in
love
there.
where your mind is at, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
In the canoe.
I mean, would you guys watch Fantasy Tents? I don't know. Comment.
That could be a new
Subscribe,
show. Are
like.
we gonna produce
They're never
it?
going
AfterBuzz.
camping again.
Live reads left and right. I think there's not really anything else to say other than this show's a little boring. It's a little produced, but we love our girl Kristen, and she brings the fashion. And we love the slow-mos.
Fashion, baby.
So I'll watch it for the fashion. I'll watch it for the slow-mos.
Yeah, the fashion is
and
cute. I
Jay.
love that little gray top that she had on with the cutout.
She does a good cutout.
that was
but she needs to
everything.
change her interview outfit. Jane commented very astutely.
Okay, Kristen has been wearing the same interview, like black dress with the strappies and the sweetheart, and then the little cutout in
Yeah.
it.
Well, clearly
She's
they do
been
this
wearing
all in
that
one
every
day.
single episode, and I think they shoot her interviews for like 12 hours in
Yeah.
one day.
Smart.
And she wears the same thing.
But you know what?
Time.
If that's what they do, she does a great job at like keeping the personality up and like keeping her jokes and like being in the moment. That she must watch the scene right before they do the interview or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And you know, the
right, 'cause
producer's
it's
like,
like-
how did you feel? He's like, when he lost his phone, did you love it? Like, the producer is the best.
Yeah.
He's really bringing out, and all Kristen does is laugh. So I feel like she just laughs and then it's fine. She just laughs at nothing. Again, Kristen, you're not funny. So that's just my
Amir.
take. Sorry, love you. And we're going to wrap up. If you
Honestly,
guys
we
have any
love
last
her.
thoughts?
No, I'm excited. Jane, where can we find you on Instagram?
At Jane Johnsen, JOHNSEN _ Instagram. It's also in the description.
Yes. And you can find me at Ebone Chatman 12 on Twitter and on Instagram.
Yes, honey, giving us the news, the segments. We had so much fun. I'm Amir Yassai. You can find me at AMIR_Yas_. Thanks for being here. And keep watching Barry Cavallari for pregnancy and an engagement, honey. A lot is happening.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV.
Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
never want to see this again.
Clean your dirty hands.
I'm gonna go wash hands.
Oh my god.
Call a diamond, because
And this is indeed the end of our relationship. And Amir has to drive me home in
Jane,
silence.
you're gonna Uber yourself home.
Yeah, I'll get an Uber.
I'm just kidding.